Hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you an update on my Project 10 pan and then also my weekly makeup basket for this week. It's Friday and I'm so happy that it's Friday. It's been a rough week, so I'm going to go ahead and show you, I think I'm going to show the Project 10 pan items first. I asked you guys last week if you'd rather see the Project 10 pan first or see it within, and I got a mixture of both answers. I think I'm going to do it again this week where I show them first just because I have a lot of empties from last week, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm going to get started with that. I did want to mention first that I tried my nail polish that I got in my, I think it was my, either my Ipsy or Birchbox, I don't even remember now. And it's this Nicole by OPI one. It's like the Ruffles, I think is how you would say that. The one with like texture to it, and on what grounds. And it reminds me of like a robin's egg because it has like the speckles in it. And yeah, I think it's super pretty. It does feel really weird when you put it on, but I just put two top coats on and it was fine. So yeah, this past week I didn't wear makeup a ton. Last weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I just stayed home. I got a ton of stuff done. I didn't even leave. So I didn't wear makeup at all on the weekend, and then I did wear makeup on Monday, and then I found out about one of my friends passed away, and it was really sad. And there was also a funeral that day. So it was just like a really sad day. So the next morning I was just like not feeling it. So Tuesday I didn't wear any makeup, and then I did for Wednesday, Thursday, and then today. So only wore makeup like 4 times, I think, this week. So not a whole lot of difference in the products, and I didn't really switch up too many things from last week, but I did finish some things, so I'm going to share that with you first. So I'm going to just call these all done. These are my mascaras that I've been using, and they were all in my Project 10 pan. I have the Maybelline 1x1 in waterproof. This is really good. It's just, there's not a lot of product left in this, so yeah, it was like completely drying out. There's like barely anything coming out on the brush, and it just, once I do my mascara, it just doesn't look very nice and it takes too long. So I'm just gonna say that that's done for. And then also this Elizabeth Arden lash extending mascara, treatment mascara, I guess. This just doesn't really work for me. I mean, I probably could use it longer, but just like nothing comes out of it. Oh my gosh, I just put lotion on, so now my hands are like all slippery. I can't open anything. But yeah, there's just like nothing that comes out on there, so I wasn't able to use it for my top lashes. Plus it's not waterproof. So I was using it for my bottom lashes and it just wasn't really working for me, so I'm just gonna call that guy quits. There's not a lot of product in that small sample anyway. So, and then my Almay Get Up and Grow waterproof, which doesn't end up really being waterproof in my opinion. This is just so dried up and gross. Like you can even see on the top there, just like clumps of crustiness is just coming out of it now, and it's just, it's old, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. So I thought I'd show you guys what I'm gonna be using this week. I do have a ton of unopened mascaras. I keep them in their package like this until I use them, and I'm not buying makeup right now, but I still have so many unopened mascaras. So I'm going to open this one for this week, and this is my absolute favorite mascara ever. It's the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous and Waterproof. This mascara is amazing. So if you're looking for a really good waterproof one, this is really nice. I don't think that it's paraben free though, so I'm going to try to find a better alternative once I do buy makeup again, once I'm all out of mascaras. I'm trying to read the ingredients really quick. Yeah, it has a lot of parabens in it, so that's okay though. I mean, it goes on your eyelashes, and like the most important thing for paraben things is, like, in my opinion, deodorant and like body lotion, because those things are like really what sink into your skin and go into your body. Mascaras don't really do that, but I mean, I'd still rather have a paraben free option, but this is still really good. So I'm gonna open that, and then I have this Hourglass mascara, which I think I got in a Lash Stash like forever ago, and it's just a little sample size. It's, I don't know, it just says Hourglass, so I'm not sure like what the like what kind it is. Oh my gosh, I can't like open anything right now. Try to use my shirt. There we go. And I hope it's not too dried out, because I think I've had this for a really long time. I never opened it up until yesterday when I was trying to pick out a new one. It doesn't smell weird. I mean, I've never used it, so it shouldn't smell weird. It does seem like a dry formula, so I'm not sure if it's just because I've had it for a long time or if maybe it's just a dry formula, but I'm just going to keep this one in my purse because I like to keep one for every day and then one for my purse for touch-ups during the day because I usually always touch up my mascara during the day. And then one more empty is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. This stuff is just like so like crusty and dried up now. I tried to use it this morning and I put it on my eye and like it was like in clumps and then it just would not like rub in or blend in. It was horrible and it's like broken and just all dried up. So I'm just gonna say this guy is done because it's so hard to even work with, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And that was just like a small one that came with a palette that I had gotten like a year ago or something. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the rest of my Project 10 pan items. I do have this lip gloss and look how much is left down in there. Like barely anything. This one is the one that I was using mostly this week, so I probably can finish that soon. I didn't wear a ton of lip products this week, so what I did use was mostly just that. I used this a little bit, but I mean they're still about the same amount as last week, but I'll probably be able to finish this and that this week, as well as this. I wore this a couple times. It's the Revlon Lip Butter and Creme Brulee. And it's twisted all the way up and it's pretty much gone. So for sure by this end of this week it'll be gone. So that's exciting. And then my EOS lip balm in Tangerine. I totally thought that this was like almost gone. But maybe you can see now, like now it's almost gone. There was quite a bit in here. Chapstick is probably what I used the most this week just because, I don't know, it was just kind of an off week. So I just wearing a chapstick, not really fussing with my lip products. And then I have the L'Oreal Visible Lift Concealer. If you guys can see, it's almost gone. I feel like this went up quite a bit more from last week. So yeah, I'm guessing by this next week all my Project 10 pan items will be done. The only one that I'm not for sure on is the Victoria's Secret eyeshadow in Hot Ginger. This thing just keeps going and going. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like I can see quite a bit of difference on it, on how much was used up. I don't know. Can you guys tell? It's like pretty much all the way flat, and then there's just like a little bit of product around the sides. And for the past 2 days that I've actually been doing with this is I was using a different eyeshadow by Boudoir for my face highlight, and then I was like, I wonder what this would look like. So I tried it, and it's actually pretty nice. Like it's not like super shimmery or anything. It leaves just like a really nice sheen. So I've actually used that as that to try to use it up even faster. So yeah, I think that just about one more week and I think I'll be done with my Project 10 pan. My first one for this year. If you guys have seen my other video, I'm just going to keep doing Project 10 pans all year because I'm going a year without buying makeup. So all the way till next April. Alright, so then I'll get started with other products. I used up quite a few of the samples this week for my moisturizer. Right now I'm using this Clinique one. I just used it today. It was nice. And then I still have the Clinique, what is this called? The clearing one. The Acne Solutions one. And then I have this moisturizer by Eslor, or however you say that. And then the CC cream by Tony Moly. I'm not sure what that brand is, but yeah. So just working on those, finishing those up this week. And then still my CVS brand eye cream. As you guys can see, it's like pretty much gone. So that might be gone soon, which will be nice because I've had it for a long time. Alright, so on to primer. I've been using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, and I'm going to keep using that. It is down to there right now, so just under like the word Lumi right now. So that's gone down a little bit. And then also I've been using the L'Oreal Visible Lift foundation, and I know this has gone down from the week, but I'm just not sure how much. I haven't watched the old video to really see. And then I have this foundation. Let me see. where this one's at. This is the CoverGirl Nature Luxe, which there's a D sticker on there because it's discontinued. And this one is like just under that sticker, so it's like down to there. So yeah, I've just been mixing those together every day for my foundation. And I'm just going to keep doing that this week as well. And I'm going to keep using the L'Oreal Visible Lift Powder just because I've made a huge dent in this. So as you can see, there's not like a ton left. So I'm just going to keep using that. It's really nice. I still have in here my icing white matte powder for Fallout. I always have that in here. Still got my Mineral Power bronzer by Maybelline. This one's hard to see if there's like progress on it, but I mean, I use it for a contour every day, and then I also use it as my blending color for my eyeshadows every day. And then last week I had a lighter color bronzer in here to just kind of like use all over, and this week I switched it to my Pixie bronzer in Subtly Sun Touched. I got this in my sample box. It's like a really light bronzer, so I thought this would be nice to just kind of go wherever to bronze up my face. And for my blush, I've switched it up to this blush by CoverGirl. It is in Golden Pink, and I actually really like these blushes by CoverGirl, even though I'm pretty sure that they changed the packaging for these now. I got this one at CVS when they were 50% off, and I love this color. It's really pretty. And I love how the CoverGirl powders and blushes smell. I know that's like really weird, but it just reminds me of like my childhood because my mom has always used all CoverGirl for pretty much everything, and so that's what I, you know, started out with, and I don't know, sentimental. And then I think I'll probably still use this if I don't use the eyeshadow by Victoria's Secret. This is the Bourjois eyeshadow in Beige Rose, so I'll just keep this in here and I can kind of whatever I'm feeling that day. And then I have this brow powder in here from Walgreens. I always just keep this in here, but lately I just haven't really been using powder. I kind of go through phases, like I'll be all about this and then other times I'll be all about pencil. Right now I'm just using pencil. This is the Elme brow pencil in Brunette, and this is really good. Okay, so I didn't put an eye primer in here. I might try to maybe grab my other e.l.f. one that's new, that's still like in the package, like how my mascara is. But in here for right now, I just have my e.l.f. cream shadow that I thought would be nice to put under my eyeshadows, like make this a little bit more of like a deeper bronze color. This is in the color Bronzed, and it's just a cream shadow, and I used to use this a lot and I really liked it, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like starting to dry up a little bit, like it's starting to shrink a little in the container, and I don't want this to go bad because I really like it. So I'm gonna try to use that this week and see how I like it with the eyeshadows. And then also in here, you guys know I always have my NYX Nude, my NYX Get Naked, and my Victoria's Secret in Espresso Lane for my lash line. Those are just kind of always in here. And then for this week for eyeshadows, you guys have seen, if you watched my video last week, that I made this Sephora palette, and this has all the eyeshadows that I want to use up this next year that I'm not buying makeup. I really want to use these up. These are the only eyeshadows in my entire collection that have hit pan, which is really sad because I have a ton of eyeshadows, and then I've hit pan on this one, but that one's almost gone. I have little palettes here that are small, and this one that's kind of old that I wanted to use. This last week I didn't really, I didn't even use any of the little eyeshadow palettes. I mostly just used like these colors here. I use that one as an inner corner highlight a lot. That's really pretty. Brow highlight, I use those two in my crease, and then that one like in my outer corner a lot. I hope you guys could have seen that, sorry. And I think this week I'm just gonna stick to doing that and not really focus on the palettes as much and not really add in other eyeshadows. I know that might be kind of boring, but I just really want to focus on using this guy up. So this is like the main focus, and then I'll just use whatever these that I need for, you know, to complete my look. So that's for my eyeshadows. And then, ooh, I'm sorry if I bumped that. My tripod is like super wobbly and it's not high enough, so I have it right now on a case of Monster like a box of like 4-pack of Monsters, the Zero Ultra, because it's my favorite, and it's really wobbly sometimes. I feel bad when I like bump it, and I don't know if it like totally moves the camera or whatever, but anyways. So yeah, those are the eyeshadows that I'm using. For eyeliner, I'm still using the one out of this Maybelline Mix Matchers or whatever. Yeah. And the eyeliner is like getting pretty low, if you can see there. There's not a ton left. It's just a plain black eyeliner. It's really nice. And then since this is on the other side right now, it's just the white shadow pencil. I'll just use that either in my inner corner or on days where I don't really want to use the dark e.l.f. one. I can just bust that out. And then I got the CoverGirl little liquid liner. I have to look up what this is because it doesn't say in here and I always forget. I think it's the Liquiline one or something. It's just the felt tip eyeliner by CoverGirl, and it's really nice. So I like that, and I'll just keep using that. And then you guys saw my mascaras that I'm going to switch to. So yeah, is that everything? I believe that's everything. And just for lip products, I'm going to focus on my Project Pan ones because I'm really excited for this to be over and I really want to start a new Project Pan. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching and that you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.